Hey guys, Shadow Mall here, and I'm making this video literally early hours of the morning. Basically, it's a rant because I have been spent literally the last 6 hours trying to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, and literally it's just been issue after issue after issue after issue. For instance, I tried to play tried to play with some buddies, and the game crashed. Right, okay, that might just be my system. So I booted it back up. Didn't even get into a game, and it just instantly crashed. Just in the main menu, not doing anything, just crashed. Just shut itself down. So, okay, I thought maybe a little weird. So I was like, okay, so what's my issue here? Well, the game's shutting down, so I'll go to Xbox support. So I go to Xbox support, and all they did was they just kept saying to me to do this, do that, reinstall the game, reinstall this, reinstall that, maybe even do this, do that. And I'm like, well, I've already done all this. I did all this before, before I even came to you guys, just purely because I've had this issue in the past. I've resolved it in the past. I've done the same thing that I did last time. And nothing's fixing it. So what can you guys do about it? And they're just like, well, just reinstall Windows. Like, why should your default thing to tell people is to just reinstall Windows, reinstall the game? That shouldn't be the default thing to be telling people. It's like even now, like I've got an issue now where like I'm trying to play Insurgency Sandstorm, and my mouse isn't even locking to the game. I have to run a separate app, as you saw me launch then. I'm having to launch a separate app. This when it DMT dual monitor tools, and then I'm having to do my keybind just to lock my mouse to one window, which I shouldn't have to do. It should just work. Like I say, it's just issue after issue after issue after issue. You know, I've had friends, you know, on Xbox come to me saying that they've had nothing but, you know, issues where they can't even send messages to people, or they can't join Xbox parties because it's just broken. I mean, the game bar for me is just broken. Like, I could launch it, but I can get into a party for a bit with a friend. But as soon as you know, somebody leaves that party, it just breaks. Like, I can no longer talk. Somebody else could join, but they can't hear me. I can't talk because my mic is just not being recognized. You know, and it's dumb. We all shouldn't have to, you know, deal with these problems again and again and again, time and time and time again, one after the other. But I just got shot in the back by a friendly because they're idiots. Low level, but whatever. You know, I just been trying to spend literally the last 3 hours trying to talk to Xbox support, and they just went in the same cycle, same circle, over and over and over. So I just went on a mad rant to the support advisor, and I said, look, here's some of the issues that I've come across, or my friends have come across, which includes messaging on Xbox, parties on Xbox, the performance of games. You know, these sit like, for instance, the Series X. You know, it's supposed to support 4K at 120 FPS, 4K 60 FPS, which majority games will not do 4K at 60. They'll do 4K at 30, which is absolute bollocks. You know. And one of the other issues, you know, I've come across is downloading. Yeah, I'm on gigabit internet. It's fast as hell. You know. And the issue that I'm having there is a 20 gig game could take me an hour to download, But if I do that same download, for instance, I download Insurgency, which I think is about a 60 gig game, via Xbox, can take me an hour, 2 hours to do. I do the same download. On Steam, same size, you know, and it takes me maybe 10, 15 minutes to do. So why is it that Xbox takes the fucking moral piss to run games? Why is it takes the piss to talk to each other? Why is it that, like for instance, I run the game bar here. It takes its time. Xbox game bar's running off an SSD, for fuck's sake. It should be instant, but it's not. So, I've got many conversations with friends and it's telling me to send a message. Okay, so I'll click off it and then go back on it. Still not doing anything. It's broken. Fix your fucking software before implementing new stuff. Seriously, Xbox. This is ridiculous. Look, if I click to send a message, tell you what, let's. Yeah, I can scroll through here. Oh look, I click on somebody and game bar fucks off. I do it again. Game bar's just fucked off. If I click on someone or something, it shouldn't be doing that. It should just go on and look. It's still saying I'm playing Call of Duty. I haven't even got Call of Duty open. Like, if I go on the task manager, bring it up here. Do we see Call of Duty running? Is it running? No, it's fucking not running. Are you fucking stupid, Xbox? Look, I'll go back on it. Oh, now it says I'm playing Insurgency. After I went on the task manager. Yeah. The other issue I've got, this person here, you know, I've spoken to him. I've added them as a friend. Quote unquote. He's still saying cancel request, even though we have followed each other. Let me get to my notifications. I'll get there eventually. So it doesn't even show it now, but we have added each other as a friend. I've added so many people, and it will not add them as a friend. It will only follow them. Doesn't matter what I do. Oh my god, the list just goes on and on and on. And to be honest with you, Xbox, and I'm going to direct this directly to you, Xbox. And, you know, I hope people can help get this message out to Xbox. But I think Xbox need to think about what they're doing with the software. Fix all the fucking issues. Listen to the community. When the community is saying, you know, we're having this problem, get your dev team on it. Your bug report, your bugs team, whatever it is, maybe. Get them on it. Get them on it instantly, straight away. Not in a year's time, 2 years' time, 5 years' time, when everyone says, fuck you, Xbox, we're leaving. And then people like some of the higher ups at Xbox say, oh, we don't know why people won't come to Xbox. Well, how about I don't know, you look at your issues that you've got currently, that the community is shouting about, screaming about, and have been screaming about for fucking years. How about you fix those fucking issues? And then once you fix those issues, and people start going, actually, no, Xbox is a good platform. Hey, come join us. But no, everyone's leaving Xbox, everyone's leaving Windows, because the software is just terrible. And it is. The software is just straight ass. And I don't know if it's just a money thing that Xbox just want to get as much money in their pocket as they possibly can, or what. I don't really know, but I can't really say. But that's just my opinion, personally. But nothing seems to get fixed, and if Xbox actually fixed the fucking issues, not just on their own platform, but on PCs as well. For instance, like I say, like problems with Game Bar, and whatever else needs fixing. The community have been shouting and screaming about for fucking years to fix. I mean, shit. When Xbox first started, what was the issue then? Oh, I don't know. They just stole hardware. They just stole hardware out of a laptop and then basically said it was a fucking Xbox. That's widely known. And Xbox, if you come after me for saying that, then it just shows how low and pathetic you are. But like I say, I mean, Xbox, if you just fix the issues that people have been screaming about for years, then people would actually recommend Xbox as a good platform. And, people would say, come to Xbox, this platform's bloody brilliant. But people are saying, no, don't come to Xbox because it's fucking shit. It's the same with Call of Duty, Like I say, all I've got is just constant crashes happening. Don't matter what I do. It's just crash after crash after crash after crash. I cannot play Call of Duty anymore. It is just straight crash. I've checked all the updates, making sure my GPU and everything is updated, which all is. I've done all sorts of troubleshooting steps. Reinstalling Call of Duty. That's over 200 gigs I've reinstalled. And I've still got the same issue. I mean, Call of Duty just put a patch out literally like an hour or two ago. And that same issue is still there. I'm still crashing. So I've given up at this point. Call of Duty is probably gonna... Well, Modern Warfare 3 is probably gonna get uninstalled because it's just broken at this point. I'm trying, like I say, I'm trying to launch it through Xbox, and I'm just getting nowhere with it. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the shitty platform that Xbox has developed at this point, and Windows have developed. I mean, Windows is just full of fucking bloatware at this point. You get rid of all that bloatware, Microsoft, and people will actually come to you, but, come from Mac, and they'll come from Linux, because and you actually improve the security of your platform, people will actually come in. That's why a lot of people are moving to Linux, because they have security there. They can improve their IPsec there. They don't feel like they're getting fucking spied on. I don't care, I don't care if Microsoft or whatever company wants to spy on me. I mean, what? I mean, for instance, my phone. What? They're using my camera to spy on me? Well, I mean, if they want to see what I do privately, then they can go ahead, and I hope they enjoy it. I hope they enjoyed the show is what I'm going to say. But I don't know. Just Xbox need to pull the head out of the fucking arse. And and actually sort everything out, fix everything. Otherwise, the problem they're gonna have is people are gonna leave further and further. People are gonna tell Microsoft and Xbox to fuck right off. I'm seriously considering right now fucking Xbox off entirely, cancelling my subscription, going to so I get Game Pass through my internet service provider. I'm tempted to tell them to cancel it, and then I'll tell them the reason why I want to cancel it. I'm seriously that's what I'm considering right now. I'm seriously considering uninstalling Windows OS and doing what I've done with my laptop, and going with a service called Atlas OS, which is literally a stripped back version of Windows, and it's so stripped back that all of Xbox's bloatware isn't there. And I'm serious. That's what I found Atlas OS through Linus. And you know, my laptop that originally started on Windows 8, I think. You know, after putting out this OS on it, yeah, that runs a whole lot better because there's just none of that bullshit bloatware, none of all that spyware and whatever else that's on it. Yeah, my laptop runs beautifully. I can run a Minecraft server off of it now, modded Minecraft server off of it, but and it's just running that well, which is fucking ridiculous. You know, it's ridiculous that that's the case. But as far as I'm aware, you know, Microsoft needs to pull their head out of their ass. Xbox needs to pull their head out of their ass. Actually fix the fucking platform that they've built. Or just give up with it entirely. Just ditch it. Tell people you don't want to do it anymore. Otherwise, I would suggest you start listening to your fucking community. Because they tell you what the problem is. Your community will be the ones that tell you how to improve it. If you don't listen to your community, they're going to tell you to fuck off. People are going to leave. That's just reality of it, I'm afraid. And that is just the harsh reality of it. It's the same. I'm a streamer. You know, I stream to Twitch, I stream to Kick and to YouTube. Yeah, I stream games like Eternity Sandstorm. I want to be streaming Call of Duty, but I can't even do that because, well, I mean, it just keeps crashing. So what's the point? You know, what's the point in me trying to stream? What's the point in me trying to do YouTube if you know, if I can't even play the fucking games that I want to play? Yeah, I mean, for fuck's sake, Microsoft. You're a multi-billion-dollar company. I'm pretty certain you've got the cash to fix those issues. I'm pretty certain you've got the cash to hire, you know, developers to fix your issues. You know, it's a bit ridiculous to me that you're sitting there raking in billions per year. I mean, literal billions per year in profit. And you can't even be bothered to fix something as simple as you know, like fixing a simple crash in a game, figuring out what the fucking crash is and fixing it. But you can afford to spend, what was it, $30 billion was it on buying Activision and getting absolutely shafted for it. You had governments around the world trying to prevent it, and it still happened anyway. I'm glad it happened because the servers for Call of Duty are far better. But what's the point of having better servers if people can't even launch the fucking game? It's precisely my point. I mean, at this point, I think the higher-ups at Microsoft and Xbox need to have a sit-down and have a talk and I don't know, maybe talk to the community. Instead of trying to figure out what's going to line the pockets with as much money as possible. How about you open your ears for once? How about you actually, you know, go to Twitter, to Reddit, to wherever, and maybe ask your community where all the problems are, and then fix said problems. I mean, that's gonna be your best bet, really. If you really want people to come to your platform, to spend money on your platform, listen to the community. If people have the incentive to be on your platform, then they're going to buy things on your platform. You are going to make so much more money by spending a little bit of money to fix the problems.
Alpha secure.
But that's just how it goes. You make a shit platform, charge an absolute bollock for it, and then throw it back in the community's face by saying, yeah, well, we've released this. It's pointless. We don't need it. It's like we're going to release ads on Windows. Well, here's your big problem here, Microsoft, is do you see any ads here on my screen? No. Why is that? Because I fucking removed them. I prevented them from fucking coming on my Windows. You know, people are out there. You know, there's tools out there, and I can show you this. Let's do this. So let's search Windows debloater. And then get up. This is the one that I used. I originally started using on my laptop. Windows 10 debloater. They also have a Windows 11 one. This guy. There you go. Windows 10 debloater. And you can go on it, and you know, it installs Windows. Well, it doesn't even install Windows. What you do is you install Windows, and then you put this on and run the fucking app until it's just remove all this bollocks that Windows puts in. Well, that elite mystery is gonna get fucking shot. Wow, they all left. Typical. You just came in, shot me dead, and then fucked off. Knobhead. I don't know. I mean, you look at the Xbox app right now. What's the first thing you see? So we've got Black Ops 6 advertisement. I've already installed it, and I have. I've already got it installed. I'm not even going to bother hitting play because, well, I mean, Call of Duty is fucked. In fact, excuse me for yawning, but like I say, it is early. But it's 5 o'clock in the morning at the time of recording this. So let's launch Black Ops. Let's launch the Call of Duty headquarters, which is absolute bollocks, by the way. Takes the piss to run. And like I say, I've got this on an SSD, so it should already be open at this point. Earlier, it took what was it, 2 minutes to open. And all it is a couple of videos and some text on a fucking screen. That's all the Xbox, that's all the Call of Duty HQ is. So we're just gonna let it open up, right? And I'm not gonna do anything, bearing in mind. You know, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm literally just gonna not touch anything. Boom! I didn't do anything. I didn't touch nothing. That game, that crashed. That shut down, right? So if I now go to the event viewer on my computer, go to Windows Logs, Application, the latest thing we'll look at, which will be right here at the top, VSS. The VSS service is shut down due to idle timeout. Let's have a look. Skip and restore point, blah, blah, blah. Okay. It's the 22nd of the 10th. It's the 22nd of the 10th, 5 a.m. The last thing to happen was at 4:49. So there's nothing. It's nothing telling me why Call of Duty headquarters just shut down. It just shut down. Okay, so I'll try and open it again. We'll do it again. We'll see how long it lasts this time. This is stupid. Like, it's really, really stupid. And yeah, if you want to add me on Xbox, you can do. Shadow Mall, #3834. Yeah, make sure you like and subscribe and share out. You know, everything. You know, it's free to do. Basically, is to subscribe, and you know, and I greatly appreciate it. But you don't have to. Okay, so I've launched the Call of Duty headquarters again. So we'll see how long it takes for it to crash again. Okay, all I'm going to do is close this screen. Not going to do anything else. We'll see how long it takes before it crashes. And then this was the problem I was having earlier. Was Call of Duty, which sparked this whole fucking rant. Was this game constantly crashing? Yeah, the shade is preloading, right? So all I'm gonna do is open the task manager. I'm gonna go in here to my GPU. It's not even doing anything. Look, the shade is preloading. It's not even doing anything. It's not. It's not doing anything. So we'll just leave it. We'll see if it crashes again. And then like, so when I was having this crashing issue earlier before the update, which happened just a couple of hours ago, a few hours ago, I went to Microsoft Advisor. I went to Xbox support, and I told them, look, my game keeps crashing. What's the fucking problem? I looked online. I couldn't find any problem. I couldn't find any issue. I couldn't find any fixes. Any fixes that were a months old, maybe years old. So, look, there's no point even trying to do them. And one of the Xbox advisor, sent me a link. They said, "Oh, you should try this. See if it works." Bear in mind, I'd already told the Xbox advisor that I'd installed Call of Duty through the Xbox app, right? So they sent me a link. That link took me to fix an issue with BattleNet, like with the game installed through BattleNet. I said I don't have I've got BattleNet, but I didn't download it through BattleNet. I downloaded it through the Xbox app. All right, okay. Maybe we should try this fix then. Restarting the game, restarting my PC. That doesn't do fuck all. It doesn't. So, okay, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Tell them that didn't do anything. Oh, maybe it's an internet issue. It's definitely not an internet issue. I can tell you that one for a fucking fact. It's not an internet issue. I am hardwired. Yeah, I'm running a Cat 8e cable to my router, and then my router is connected to the what we have in the UK called an ONT, which is the little fiber box which is internal that we have. So, and that, my router is connected to the ONT via a Cat 8e Ethernet cable, because that's how they're connected. So I know that I'm not having any internet issues. My internet is stable. There is no issues with it. The speeds are fine. There's no issues. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to launch Modern Warfare 3, just because there is absolutely nothing going on. Okay, so I told the Xbox advisor it's not internet issues, it is an issue with the game. They said, okay, well, maybe it's an internet. I went, motherfucker, we're just going in bastard circles here. It's like, I was like, is it, yeah, are you a bot or something? Am I just talking to a fucking AI? Because I'm just going in circles here with you. And then they did it again and started talking about internet issues. I said, it's not a fucking internet issue. It's Call of Duty crashing. Why do you seem to think that it's an internet issue? I'm starting to get irate at this point because, well, I'm going in fucking circles. I'm telling them that I've got an issue. They're telling me that it's possibly an internet issue. I'm telling them it's not an internet issue, that it's a problem with Call of Duty. The support fucking service is bollocks. It does nothing to help you. If anything, it makes your fucking problem worse. And they get paid to sit there and basically tell you to reinstall Windows or reset your fucking Xbox. No, that shouldn't be this, I have friends and family and people I know come to me whenever they have an issue with their Xbox or with the computer. because I'm a bit of techie. I know a fair bit about computers. Yeah, so I can 9 times out of 10 I can help them. But this issue is just something that just there you go. Call of Duty just crashed. I didn't even do anything. All I did was move my mouse. It just crashed. So you tell me, Xbox, what that problem is. I'll go to the event viewer, right? I'll do the same thing. So Windows logs, application. I'll even click the refresh button. Look, refresh. Nothing. Nothing to tell me why it crashed. Nothing. What's that? 457. A warning. The application specific permissions do not grant local activation permission for the COM server application. There's system stuff. There's an error there. Service control manager. The gaming service is terminated unexpectedly. That's when I forced it to close earlier. 4:09. So we're talking about an hour later. You know, this is. Yeah, they received an easy anti-cheat. Unloaded successfully. Why is Call of Duty shutting itself down? That's my issue. So as far as I'm aware, Call of Duty is fucked. Xbox is fucked. Well, I say Xbox. I mean Xbox on Windows is fucked. I mean, I'll do it again with the you know, sometimes you can't click on things. Sometimes you can click on things multiple times. You can try and type. Holy shit, the list goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Yeah, I even have the performance bar here. And this isn't even the same as Task Manager. I don't expect this to be the same as the fucking Task Manager, being that it's connected to Windows. So, I'm at the point now where I'm tempted to download Atlas OS and install it to my PC. And obviously, use certain applications to actually install Atlas OS and then install things like the Xbox gaming services that I need to be able to play games. Or even run things like Xbox in a virtual machine, because then if something does break, if something does fuck up, at least I know that it's not going to affect my fucking computer and affect all of my data. And then if some little wankstain wants to fucking hack it, try and fucking cheat and hack or whatever, all they'd be doing is shutting down the fucking the virtual machine and not fucking crashing my PC, for instance, because I've had that before. My brother's had it where people have hacked him and hacked into our internet, into my router and started booting devices off, adding devices that we didn't even fucking know about. Shit like that. So, I mean, it's just all problems with Windows, Xbox. I mean, what can one person do? There's only so much one person could do. But the top dogs at fucking Xbox and Microsoft need to shut the fuck up for 1 minute and actually listen to their community. Listen to the problems that people are having. If they actually shut their mouth for once and listen and stop thinking of ways to line the fucking pockets like crank Xbox Game Pass up to $20 fucking a month. But when people are having the same problems I'm having, where college you can't run games because what? It just doesn't work. So, like I said, I think Xbox needs to sit down, shut the fuck up, and listen to their community before more and more people leave. Before I start putting a call to arms out saying to leave Xbox, to boycott Xbox because of their bullshit. What happens if I start saying to people I'm going to boycott Xbox, and millions of people around the fucking world do the same thing, and then I get sued by Microsoft or Xbox for basically losing their amount of money? That's what's in the back of everyone's minds. And I'll tell you now, if Xbox or Microsoft abuses the DMCA on YouTube to silence me, I will upload this video multiple times, again and again and again and again. And if you shut down my fucking channel, then I think at that point the call to arms would be to start a class action lawsuit. I think at that point, because I have a right to freedom a right to speak. I have a literal right to say whatever the fuck I want. I could walk out into the street, flag a police officer over and call him a fucking knobhead. It's nothing the police can do. It's nothing. It's the same in the US. You've got a freedom of speech in your constitution. You can say whatever the fuck you want so long as it is fighting words. You could call a police, the police pigs, like we do in the UK. There ain't the fuck all the cops can do about it. This is freedom of speech. You cannot silence me. If you try to silence me, I will bomb this video fucking everywhere. And I mean everywhere. Not just YouTube, but I have it on repeat on Twitch and Kick. Fucking everywhere. It will go everywhere. So, like I say, all these problems need to be fixed. Microsoft needs to start listening to the community. And if they ain't going to listen to the community, then they ain't going to listen to anyone. And then at that point, I would be saying to people to tell Xbox to fuck off. Cancel your subscriptions. Leave Xbox. Because to be honest with you, the cloud game, the xCloud, isn't even that fucking good either. The controllers, the Xbox controllers, I think are dog shit. They're charging nearly £200, $200 at this point for a controller. It suffers from stick drift. It's the same with PlayStation controllers. They suffer with stick drift. But for us to have decent controllers, we've then got to go and make the changes ourselves, void our warranties on controllers to make them better. But yet, these companies won't do it. They'll happily charge 60 quid for a bog standard Xbox controller or bog standard DualSense controller, and they'd be absolute dog shit. It's all it is. It's all about money. Microsoft makes billions in profit per year. It's not like they can't afford it. So, yeah. I'm going to leave this rant here. Because, well, I'm bored of talking now. And I'm tired. And I need to go to sleep. Ugh. So, yeah. The higher ups of Microsoft, Xbox, start listening to community. You might find that people will actually help the company. Your community will help the company make more money. It will help bring more people over. If you just listen to your community. It's the same with any game devs as well. Listening to your community. They will tell you where the problems lie. They will tell you what they want. They will tell you. Yeah, a lot of the community will even tell you how to fix problems. I mean, shit, at this point, we've got AIC to help you fix coding issues. So, that's all I say, really, is just listen to your community. They will help you out. I listen to my community. If they've got a problem, with me or the way I do certain things in a stream or in a video, I listen to him and say, okay, I'll do better next time. I will improve. Because, that's what I want to do. I want to be able to better myself when it comes to my streaming YouTube. That side of me is completely separate to my private life. You know, only the people the closest to me actually know what I'm like. So, yeah, I always do, try my best to improve. And I think it's about time that companies do the same. Xbox does the same. Microsoft does the same. Activision, any company, you name it, they need to improve. They need to listen to their community. Their community will tell them how to improve, how to do better. And all the company has to do is just listen. But I'm going to call it there. Yeah. So thanks everyone for watching. Make sure you do hit the like and subscribe buttons. Hit the bell icon so you get notified when I upload. And leave a comment what you think about the Xbox service, essentially, about how you, especially PC players, they do game, they do game through Xbox. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think of Microsoft and what they should do to improve. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it there, I guess. So yeah. Anyway, peace out, guys.